Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel InnerWorldRevealed. I am Aditi Ghosh and today I am going to talk about doodles. A doodle is an art form where you don't pre-plan the drawing. These are just some scribblings that you make while waiting at a desk for someone to come along, while telephoning, or just as a time pass. Sometimes the chronic doodler is not even aware of the subconscious action of the hand and the pen that he holds. The analysis of doodles is a part of handwriting analysis, or what we call graphology. I've covered other topics in graphology as well, and you can check the description box below to find the links to those logs and also the graphology playlist, the complete playlist you can find out there. Once again, the noise in the background is my noisy AC, and I'm not going to turn that off for you. It is close to 40 degrees today. Coming back to doodles now. Some of the most important people in the history were doodlers. Leonardo da Vinci, the famous scientist, was a doodler. John Keats, the famous poet, was also a doodler. The US President, Theodore Roosevelt, was also very fond of making doodles. Doodling gives you an emotional outlet and helps you express all your inner feelings when you're anxious or depressed. It enhances your creativity and helps you pay attention. There is a meaning to these subconsciously drawn scribblings. They may appear to be unrelated to time and place, but can be a clue to the doodler's subconscious mind. If somebody is scribbling pleasant faces, in that case, it indicates sociable nature of the doodler. Say if there are many well-dressed, pleasant faces in a scribble, the doodler then is fond of festivities. On the other hand, in case you see that the doodles have ugly faces, in that case, it either can indicate a skeptical attitude of the doodler or a pessimistic mood. A large doodle shows that the doodler is outgoing. A small one with minute details shows that the person likes to observe more than participate and has eye for details. Flowers indicate a desire for family life. Especially if the petals are rounded and are around a circular center, it definitely, in that case, indicates a family-centric person. Now, if the center is circular but the petals are kind of pointy towards the outside, it then indicates a warm-hearted person hiding under some defensiveness. If a person likes to sketch a bunch of flowers, most likely the person then is very sociable also. Houses, utensils, dolls, all of these are indicative of a desire for family life. Houses specifically indicate a need for secure comfort zone. It is important to pay attention to what kind of houses actually the doodler is drawing. If it is a big house, the person then is very ambitious and materialistic. If it is an isolated house somewhere on top of a hill, the person then feels lonely possibly. If it is a nice and cozy house somewhere in the greeneries, the person then is very happy with his family life. Maps and directional charts are indicative of a person who likes to travel. Flying birds, butterflies, bees are all indicative of a free-spirited mind, someone who doesn't want to be tied down. Stars symbolize optimism and circles symbolize spirituality, emotions, and faith. Patterns and continuity is indicative of a logical mind. Geometrical patterns are also indicative of the doodler being a good planner. The person likes to organize and analyze and get on with things. Geometric and zigzag patterns are more masculine, whereas soft, flowy and curvy patterns have a softer and feminine qualities of mind. Doodles with no definite pattern but a lot of lines, cuts and strikes are indicative of a worried and unrelaxed mind. These indicate a lot of unresolved problems. Filled in corners and borders of squares and triangles indicates a person who is good with planning and organizing. Chessboards indicate someone who is planning his moves. Playfully drawn birds, faces and animals are indicative of sense of humor and imagination. Now, if a person is doodling the same animal repeatedly, attention has to be paid out there. It means he is in some ways comparing himself with that animal and wants to imitate that animal or certain qualities of that animal. A positive attitude is reflected by positive images. A negative attitude is reflected by negative ones. Clouds, sun, flowers, butterflies are all positive images. The cross signs, cuts, strikeouts are negatives. Crosses indicate guilt, something that the person feels he should be punished for. A common symbol that many people use is a heart. Hearts indicate a romantic and optimistic attitude. Many people doodle their names. Doodling your name indicates enjoying being the center of attention. Now, attention has to be paid whether the person is doodling his full name or just the first name. Doodling the first name only means something like breaking the connection with the family and concentrating only on personal goals and personal development. Doodling the full name shows a strong connect with the family. Doodling is the doodler's way of communicating all what is suppressed inside. Busy, highly detailed doodles are usually drawn by people who wish to communicate but are somehow unable to. There's a lot lying inside them which they want to share, which needs to come out, however, they are unable to efficiently share it. Eyes are another very common doodles, and you'd often see people drawing eyes. Many people may justify it by saying that eyes are very easy to draw, but the question is, why would a person be attracted towards drawing it at the first place? The eyes are the window to the soul. The same goes to the faces drawn by the doodler. These are the windows to the soul of the doodler. The more pressure you see in any particular area, the more suppressed expressions are there around that area. When a person is repeatedly drawing eyes, it has to do something with what he is seeing. When a person is drawing lips, it has to do something with how much he is allowed to speak or how much he is able to speak. The doodles of the shoes also indicates very interesting qualities about the doodler. If the doodler is drawing very pretty shoes, it indicates friendliness. If the shoes have pointed heels, it indicates sarcasm. If the shoes are very heavy, something like working shoes, it indicates a desire to control and dominate. Shoes indicate how strong you feel on your own feet. Children don't usually draw shoes because they do not feel very strong on their feet. Every symbol that comes out of your hand is a subconscious expression of your mind. Even if you try to, you won't be able to or attracted towards writing or drawing certain things in certain ways which others could be attracted to. The idea of this log was to share certain fascinating facts and ideas about doodles and doodlers. If you have enjoyed it, you must hit a like and share it with others. You can also find the link to my FB page and my website in the description box below, and by that you can stay connected. For any further queries, you can comment below. So that'll be all for today. Have a very nice time. Bye bye.